Good evening, and thank you for joining our broadcast. I'm your host, Mohammed Omar. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the video. Tonight, we begin in Somalia, where Puntland State has issued a strong and direct warning to the federal government, stating that it will not tolerate any actions that could trigger a constitutional or leadership crisis in the country. Somalia's Puntland has once again positioned itself as a key defender of Somalia's federal system. Speaking in Garowe during the opening of the 57th session of Puntland's House of Representatives, President Saeed Abdullahi Deni delivered a firm message. Puntland will not stand by if the federal government attempts to alter or disregard the foundational laws that govern the nation. In his address, President Deni emphasized that any attempt to undermine the provisional constitution of Somalia, the very document that defines the federal structure of the state, will be met with a strong resistance. Puntland government will never accept the removal of the laws and agreements that form the basis of the Federal Republic of Somalia, particularly the provisional constitution. Puntland will not stand by if the country is pushed into a constitutional or leadership void, President Deni warned. Puntland's remarks are not new in Somalia's political landscape. Since its formation in 1998, Puntland has consistently positioned itself as a champion of federalism. The state was the first to advocate for a federal system as a solution to Somalia's governance crisis following the state collapse in 1991. Over the years, Puntland has opposed centralized rule that insisting that Somalia must be governed through power sharing among federal member states, played a key role in drafting the provisional constitution in 2012, ensuring federalism was anchored as the guiding principle of governance, walked away from national political processes multiple times when it believed the constitution or federal structure were being undermined. For Puntland, defending the constitution is not just political, it's part of its founding identity and core mission within Somalia's state-building journey. Current political tensions. President Deni's latest statement comes at a time of increasing friction between Puntland and the federal government, led by President Hassan Sheikh Mohamud. Puntland has strongly opposed recent constitutional amendments pushed by the federal government. Critics, including Puntland, argue that the changes were passed without consensus from the federal member states and risk returning Somalia to centralized control, something Puntland has fought against for nearly 3 decades. The formation of National Future Council. In his speech, President Deni reaffirmed Puntland's support for the newly launched National Future Council of Somalia, a political coalition formed in Nairobi. The council brings together opposition leaders, including officials from Puntland, Jubaland, and aims to serve as a safeguard for Somalia's future political direction. We call on all national stakeholders to unite and help the country overcome political confusion and insecurity, President Deni urged. The council says its mission is to protect the constitution, uphold federalism, and prevent any political unilateral actions by the federal government. With political temperatures rising and the future of constitutional reform uncertain, Puntland's latest declaration signals that it's prepared to take a more assertive role in shaping Somalia's political path. We will continue to follow this development story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.